There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now, let us begin. Oxygen not included. Got new DLC, funny enough. I actually bought the DLC, but I haven't really tried it yet. Now, for those of you who don't know what this game is, a rundown for what this game is basically about. So, you start off on a crater with 3 duplicates, and you're trying to survive with what you have, basically. So, what you're trying to do is you're trying to colonize a crater or an asteroid, and you're trying to make it as sustainable as possible. With the new updates they did for the game, as well as the DLC, you're able to travel to multiple different asteroids and colonize them too. But yeah, this is where I am currently in the second save here. Now, the one thing I need to do is I need to air out. I think I'm going to have to air out this place quite a bit. We have oxygen pumping all over the place. If you were given a choice between these 3 desserts, what would you choose? Tiramisu, French style, or banana foster? Interesting. French style cheesecake? Is that what you're trying to say? Let's see what we got here. Okay, Bubbles is already maxed out. You're maxed out. Okay, you're not maxed out. Okay, everybody else is fine as far as that goes. I need to get all of the oxygen. I need to get all the hydrogen out of here, though. Especially. Probably tiramisu, in my case. Alright, we want to get a gas pump in here. Let's put it here. Do we have any wires? Yes, we do. We have wires here. We want to get this connected. Gas pump. Gonna put that here. We're gonna put that there. Okay. So make sure that this let's see what we got here. Body temperature. What's heating this part up? Who's suffocating? What did I have them do down here? Oh, right, they all have slime lung, that's why. That is a definite problem. Okay. Oxygen overlay. Okay, there's no oxygen here. So let's see if we could try to get Oxygen pumping in here. And we're going to have... Let's see. That's for... Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Okay. Construction goes here. Okay. Food should not be a problem. It's probably just because of slime lung, I'm thinking. It's probably slime lung. Okay. And then... here as well, we want to get some oxygen pumping. Right here. Yeah. Maybe if I seal this off? I don't know. Slime lung. Slime lung is still a problem. Let's see. We got the medical packs. Do we have a medical pack here? I know we have a doctor somewhere. We have to have a doctor around here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's one. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Give him a hand. There you go. Okay. Got that cleaned up. Got that taken care of. Okay. Outside of that, let's get some oxygen pumping out here. No, probably not from there. Maybe from here instead. Alright, so first of all, let's get this going. I want to get the gas out of here. There. Get all that hydrogen out of here. Okay. Outside of that, again, food is at an all-time high. Let's get the rest of these built. Let's get the rest of these built. Okay, it's break time. I'll have to have him work on this after the fact. What else do we have? Nope. Nope. Too bad I can't just mark them, but... yeah, that I'll have to do. Yeah. So far, so good. Carbon dioxide, chlorine. Okay, yeah. So far, I've only lost one dupe in... I've only lost one dupe, and that's because they accidentally drowned themselves. Let's go for the wart seed. Yeah, we need to get this. We need to get this done. That way, there's some form of oxygen like pumping over here. Unreachable. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Deconstruct. I want to deconstruct these. Cancel these. Okay. And then we want this to go right here. And we'll just finish this off. This should fix the problem a little bit. Not completely lost, but it's doable. Okay, let's see what else we got here. No, it's the ventilation overlay we want to look at. Okay. Okay, good. Now we're getting something going with the gas. The hydrogen, on the other hand. Yeah, the hydrogen, on the other hand. Let's see, as far as power goes... Okay, power on this side, power on this side. Let's see. Power, we want... We'll put a hydrogen generator down here. Give this door access. Tile here and here. Actually, no. Cancel. Put a door on this side. And this side. Now we just need a battery. Now for the power. Okay. Power here and here. And then gas, I'm gonna have it go through here. Have that go through here, and then put this one right here. Otherwise, for here, oh, they added more drywall options. They added more drywall options. Okay. Because there was only the solid cobalt I saw. Okay. We'll get that done. Let's see, schedule. Okay, we can get this done. Construction, go. Okay, let me check. Schedule is fine. Oh, you're having an allergic reaction there, buddy. Okay. So far, so good. We just need to get all that hydrogen gas out of here. And then whatever excess gas is here, I could try to get to here to promote some more power. It's not as efficient, but it'll clear out the gasways as far as hydrogen intake goes. Alright, finish this. Alright, Alright, you just need to finish this, and your job down here is done. Boom. Alright. There it goes. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we got that taken care of. Bubbles seems stressed out. Okay, looks like this is not good. I'm not liking what we're seeing here. Alright, clear this. Clear this. This. Alright, seems like I'm gonna have to lock this out. Okay. Clean up these spills. As for this door, steel. No, we want an airlock. Let's get an airlock here. Critter starvation. Oh, it's because there's no... Oh, right. Yeah, the poke shells I'm not getting much from, I will say. It's a shame. Sonny Pinch Row, I need water. I would need water. Okay. Maybe if we get some water here. Pressure. Colony summary. Okay, finely tuned machine. Nice. Let's see. Duplicate skills. Okay. Your morale is still high, so you should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, nobody has slime lung. Good. Oxygen seems okay. I might have to move. I might have to move some dupes around. Yeah, we got a lot of reed fibers. Okay. You got your scales. I'm trying to make it so you can lay glossy draglet eggs. As long as I can keep this, as long as these are still growing, it should be fine. Alright, let's see what I get this time for dupes. Suit wearing, farming. No. Give me omelets. Let's get omelets in here. Alright. Build these doors. Or build these up. Let's get building. Oh, it's because there's copper ore in here, that's why. These poor dupes. You're not going to be able to carry that. No way. Oh, that's why. Here, let me fix that. So instead of copper, let's go with the gold. Let's go for gold instead, so that you guys don't have to plunge down into the salty depths just to grab copper. What building broke? Oh, that one broke. Oh, it's because it didn't take in the right... Oh, it's because it's absorbing... Wait, where's the chlorine coming from? Here? Okay. I need a mechanized airlock here. Stat. Get this thing going. Otherwise... Yeah, it's because it's absorbing... It's because it's absorbing chlorine. Oh, just soggy feet, that's why. Okay, this should keep the chlorine out for a bit. Not completely, though. How much chlorine is in here? There's definitely chlorine in here somewhere. Okay, it's absorbing carbon dioxide, too. Okay. Deconstruct. Deconstruct that. And make an airlock. Well, now it's getting the hydrogen. There. Okay. Better. Yeah, there's still chlorine on the surface. There's still chlorine on the surface. It's not completely out of the... It's a shame I can't, like, see the gas. That's one thing I think they can update, is, like, make the gas more, like, visible. Like for ventilation or for, like, the overlay on gases. That way I can see where everything is. Alright, let's get this going. I need to make sure I don't open this thing. Okay. Alright, Amari, you get the improved carry. Max, let's see. Yeah, everybody else is fine. Oh. So now they can't sleep because it's too cold. Okay, so now they can't sleep because it's too cold. How would that work? Unless... Let me see. Space heater. Yeah, I have the space heater. Also, all these rooms are just covered with, like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay. Okay. Get that taken care of. Now all of them can't sleep because of the cold. Okay, it's just too cold up here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't have anything for the polluted water. Okay, so I probably can't do that. Actually, no, I can. I just have to... Okay. Put you right here. here. Right there. And then power right here. Yeah, there's an oxygen pocket in there, definitely. I can definitely get this going. Okay, schedule. Get this constructed. Ah, looks like the game crashed. Alright. One quick sec, I'm going to reboot the game. These things happen. These things happen. Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay. Yeah, they can't go down there. Whatever it is they're trying to grab, they just can't get it. Yeah, it's the copper ore. Yeah, they just can't get the copper ore. Yeah, they're trying to get the copper down there. Oh, it needs... Okay, that's why. Deconstruct it instead. I mean, seriously. They want it that bad. Alright. We want to get this all done over here. Okay, you. But you already have everything, so you're good to go. Let me check priorities for all of them. Let's see, Devon's fine. Okay, you're just going to be operating for the time being. Nikolai can still do what he needs to here. You go straight to operating. Ada, you also go to operating. Okay. Despite opening this one area, so much copper got in. Like, there's gotta be a way to keep it down. I can't, like one little puncture into chlorine and it just spreads all over the place. Come on, get this built already. Like, what are you doing? Okay, outside of that, get this done. There you go. So long as I don't puncture, that should be fine. Oh, it laid an egg. There you go. Okay, outside of that, yep. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, food is still high, which is good. Okay, they're out of sulfur. I need more sulfur. Okay. Get this dug out. There's her copper. There. Copper and sulfur. Okay. And then this... Oh wait, it's unreachable? Oh, it is unreachable. Never mind. I guess it can't. I guess I can't do more than that for the power. Okay, at least it's getting a little more breathable in here. It's more breathable in here, which is awesome. Let's see. Any other slime areas? Oh yeah, the bleach. No, I can't dig this out because it's gonna let in the chlorine. So my only thought is dig this out. Yeah. I'll have to deconstruct these. Okay, better. A doctor? I guess you. And let's get you started on doctoring. Priorities. There. And then schedule. Yeah, you're good to go. It says that if it dwells in water, I can... Unfortunately, they're still gonna die anyway, considering there's no, there's no dead organisms to give it. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, right. Oh, come on, you guys got this. It's just a simple digging job. Okay. Fix this. Build this. And build this. Here, more gold Malgram. Okay, so far so good. Vacuum. Okay, so that means we had to have gotten it all out. Okay. We can deconstruct this now. How about I lock this door? It's suffocating right now. Oh no. Hi Precious, how's it going? Oh, you're not gonna be able to get out of that. Why were you down there to begin with? Oh no. Yeah, there's no saving her. There's no saving her. She was just way too slow. Oh, good lord. If there's one thing that's hard to tolerate, it's idiotic dupes. May as well put her grave here. That's good. And she was a new dupe, too. That sucks. Okay, Nikolai, you can have this. Satisfy your morale a little bit. Harold, you're fine. Devin, you get hazmat digging. No. On second thought, no. Devin, you go here. There you go. Cured. How? What's causing this? Oh, it's probably because of these, the algae distillers. Alright. Okay, instead I'm just gonna have to... Let's try this a different way. Well, rebuild the gas pump, unfortunately. We're gonna need to do that. Because I can't trust the dupes to keep this closed and not have the hydrogen come in. So we're gonna do that. Build you here. Pipes go here. And boom. Yeah, get this out. Alright, what's the only yellow alert left? Okay. That takes care of that. Okay. Devin must have, yeah, that's what I thought. 1, 2, 3. What else did I have Devin do? Where's Devin? Okay, here. Building and digging. In fact, no. No. You're only operating moving forward. Trying to get all this hydrogen gas out. Okay. Deconstruct. This should keep all the hydrogen out. There. Alright, electricity. Yeah, it's supposed to just be tied to this, so... Okay, that's good. So now it's just getting all of the hydrogen it can get. That's fixed. Oxygen is pumping out by a lot. I like it. Okay. I don't want suit wearing. I don't want suit wearing. Let's get May instead. Make you a farmer. Okay, I should have other farmers here, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, Abe has attacking, farming, rain. Okay. I think that's... yeah. You're good to go. Now, as for your schedule, you're good. You're covered. Steve is the only nocturnal dupe I have. I would like to get more nocturnal dupes. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Let's see. Algae. Let's see here. Let's think for a sec. Get this out of the way. And then... and yeah, that should do it for this side. At least for now. I do want to get dust caps as a farming area. Maybe right here. Maybe I'll do dust cap farm here. Maybe I'll do that. And I think I will. Let's see. Okay. They don't really need anything for water. Oh, fertilization requires slime. That's another thing I have to take into account. Okay. Stations. We want a farm station here. But they don't need... I'll have to look. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. It's not the most stable factory yet, but it'll definitely get there with time and patience, and more specifically, experience. We'll do this, and then this. Make a door here. We'll make a mini factory, or a mini farm for dust caps. Southwest ice panel. No. Just go with the fresh white. And then let's get this going. I'll build it from here. Make it look better. And do this. Alright, schedule. Next cycle I'll have them build this. Okay. Good. Power is... We're definitely getting power in here. Oxygen is a little more sustainable in here. That's good. Alright, we're in a better space right now for power. Food is the next thing. We're at over 80,000 kilocalories. Okay. That's enough out of that. Get rid of the lime. There. We'll leave these as they are for now. Okay, someone has to build this. Come on. Get this built and you're good to go. Alright, someone will collect Mima's body down there and put it in the memorial. Checking my dupes. Abe. Abe is okay as far as that goes. Steve is fine. Let me check morale. Let me check morale from all of my dupes. Okay. Ellie is sustained. You're fine. You're Alright, Bubbles, time to... Let's get your mind wiped. Build this. This too. And dig all this out. Alright, get to work. There's a lot of slime, so I don't see why I can't make a dust farm. Ooh. Looks like you're super focused. Awesome. Let me see where you are. Okay. You're close to getting a glossy Drecklet egg. That's good. Trapped. Well, you're fine. You're fine as far as that goes, considering there's a lot of oxygen on the right side. Underpaid. Underpaid. Oh, Oh, no, 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 no. They're not overpaid. I mean, look at what they have. They get nice food, nice atmosphere. They get to live here. How else would I pay them? How else would I pay these dupes in this colony? How else would I pay them? There's no money. No currency. Who's suffocating? Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Really? You're serious? Wow. Wow. This is a sinkhole. I can't get anyone to carry their corpses. That's crazy. Again, how else would I pay them? Okay, I might need a suit for... Alright, I'm gonna need a suit for this area. Because those dupes, they can't breathe down there. Okay. Get this fixed. Okay, so when these are working, they must be using up a lot of power. Alright, so both of them are dead in the salty sinkhole. I know. They're just too slow climbing up the ladder. That's insanity. I'm gonna have to get some suits. I'm gonna have to get some atmosphere suits for it. Another thing is, it's not like I can cut off here. That's the other thing. So... yeah. That's what makes this game hard. It's not... There's no like, perfect inklings to this. Again, Shinro, you're proving my point. Right there. Saltitude. Silly. Oh, they got slime lung. Okay, I should have the massage. Yeah, I have the massage table here. Definitely. Okay, they're still running it. I can't really do much about that. But yeah, this is not the first time I've had dupes drown on me like that. In fact, that's how I lost the first dupe of this crater. I'm telling you, these duplicants are not necessarily the smartest bunch. It's kind of like that one Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy episode where Mandy cloned Billy over and over and over and over again. And then the Grim Reaper made the comment, "I swear these Billies get dumber with each cloning." That's basically what this is. With these dupes. Honestly. Again, there's no like money or currency as far as this game goes. They're basically like work ants, or a colony of bees, whichever you want to, like, call it. Besides, I was joking about the atmosphere part. Not the best joke, I know. But... yeah. Okay, I need more slimes for you. So instead, I'll just dig this out. I'll dig this out, this as well, and this. Yeah, that episode. Again, Shinra, I'm glad you're in high spirits. Power is still going to be a problem for sure. I'm just going to have to keep them. I'm just going to have to keep them on these things. Let's see. Yeah. Hydrogen is taken care of, which is awesome. As long as this door closes, this is growing. I wish only for the best for all my pack members. Okay, give me the preserves. We want more food on this. We want more food on this asteroid. Liquid carbon dioxide, that's interesting. Oh right, I need zombie spores for this, but I can't collect zombie spores. Let's see. You're doing fine. You're 55. You're 55 cycles old. 55 cycles old. And you have a higher chance of getting Dreadclit eggs. Oh. Queen Ticks? I don't think I remember that episode of Invader Zim. I know I've seen Invader Zim. I don't think I remember that episode, though. I don't remember that episode. I think they ended it with, like, the Florpus movie. I think they tried to end the Invader Zim show with that movie on Netflix. Enter the Florpus or something like that. Yeah, it was a special thing. I remember that the teacher for Invader Zim, the voice, I remember she passed away. And I think that was her last recording. I'm not 100% sure. I just remember reading somewhere that the voice for the teacher at the school that they were going to, it was that voice passed away. I think I remember. I'm not 100% sure. My pop culture is, again, not at its best. But yeah, I know the comics for Invader Zim are still going. But yeah, Zim got his due, 100% in that movie. Alright, now I'm just gonna dig all this out. Take all of this out. Dig all of this out if you can. There. I'm just gonna have to pay attention to these. Okay, who's stressed right now? Okay. Get this repaired. Okay, these are still in working order. There's gotta be a way to elevate the... There's gotta be a way to reduce the stress levels. Is there a way to lock this place out? Probably not. They're only stressed because these two are dead. Mourning adds more to stress. But it's not like I didn't actually try to take into account of the stress. There's just not much I can do about certain situations. Let me get to Steve here for a second. So let's see, where's the stress coming from here? So... yeah, that's what I thought. It's the fact that he's mourning. Because of that, that's why... that's one of the reasons why he's so stressed, is because of the two workers. But there's not much I can do for them. I want to put them in their graves, or like their tombstones, but apparently they can't go down there without suffocating. So that's turned into basically a sinkhole. No, I really can't. You saw May try to do it, and she drowned. So there's not much I can really do. What's this? I'm unlocking all of the Gulp Fry eggs today. I had a tropical and a Gulp... I unlocked all of the fry eggs here. Okay, Bubbles... you're our worker, for now. Let's see, where is she? Okay, right here. Yeah. There's gotta be a way to reduce stress, though. Oh, good lord. Oh my god, not another one. Yeah. That is a pain. Okay, how am I gonna do this? This is gonna continue until they all fall. They need something. The one thing I could try to do is break here and have all the water go there, but that's still not gonna fix the problem. There goes another dupe. Okay. And that one was slow, too. Yeah. That might be my only option, actually. Yeah, enough is enough with all the water. Water is no longer a problem, which is good, but the fact that none of my dupes can go down there now is upsetting. None of them could go down there. There. That should get rid of some of the water. But yeah. The brine sinkhole. There's not much else to really do about that at the moment. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I could do is plastic ladders, but the problem with plastic ladders is I don't have my glossy Drecklets yet. I'm trying to get glossy Drecklets so I can harvest their scales for plastic. But that's going to take a while. But they need to survive until then. The only reason they're going down there is because of... The only reason they're going down there is because there's copper down here. That's the only reason. If not for the copper, they wouldn't be coming down. They wouldn't be trying to go down there to grab it. Okay, there's no sulfur. No sulfur. So, in that case, I'll have dig up here. No. Let's cancel this. We don't want... Let's go with this. And we're gonna dig up. This as well, we're gonna dig up here. And then dig all of this out. Okay. Dig all this out. Yeah. This game is nothing but trial and error for the most part. I mean, this is not even the second time I've even done this. I've tried several different seeds, and a lot of the decision making on my part is the reasons why everything's happening as is. There's not really much I can do about it. Okay, Ren. Let's see what you do, Ren. Tidying. Alright, we got another janitor. Alright, Ren, you're our next janitor. Schedule-wise, you're fine. Is there nobody else that can dig up there? Let me see. Okay, Steve digs. Abe digs. Nikolai also digs. Same goes for Max. Is he the only one who could dig through Abyssalite? No. Abe can also dig through it. What about Max? No, Max can't. Nikolai? No. Okay. I don't know why Nikolai can dig. He's not supposed to. Yeah, you're just the operator. Yeah. Oh, that's why he digs, cause he was one of the founding dupes. Okay, I'm gonna take this off your hands. The only times the walls and ceilings collapse is if I'm digging under sand or snow. Sand or snow are the only instances of wall collapse. I'm not even forcing Steve to work. He's not even supposed to be working right now. That's why I was checking for other diggers. That's why I was checking for others who dig. Let's see. All of them are taking their nice showers. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about... Okay. Finish this. Just like that. Only sand and snow, I believe, are the only items that that can cause, like, wall collapse. But usually the dupes aren't harmed by it. Usually. I've not had it happen to me before. Poor guy's got slime lung. Put this all the way up. Dig this out. Dig this out. And this. Otherwise... we'll do that. Let me see here. Properties. Okay, it's just a crier. That's good. And beforehand, we have a lot of wrangled hatches, so we're good and secure here as far as hatches go. We have hatch farms. We also have Sweetle and Grub farms here. Let's see. What else is there? Alright, so Steve, I'll reserve this for you, because you're going to need it more than the others. Okay, No, I think we're good here. I think we're good here on the talents or the skills. Alright, let's see how you're doing. Oh yeah, we'll get some Dracula eggs from you at some point. Yeah, this was my only option I could think of to try to mitigate the hydrogen gas, and to ensure that the Dreklet can have mealwoods for its diet, so it can start laying glossy Dreklet eggs. I'm hoping it lasts, because if I did my research correctly, hydrogen gas is the elevated gas, meaning it stays up. Whereas I think like chlorine stays on like a medium side of things. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more. Okay. Okay, deconstruct this. I think I'm gonna have to start adding airlocks to these places. Unfortunately, it is, Shinro. Unfortunately, it is. I mean, I try. It's just not easy. I like this game, though. It's just not easy. It's just how it is. Here and here, gas vents. I want to use... I want this gas vent to go upward. Get one here. Get one here. Okay. Gas vent here. Okay, and then I need to start replacing these doors. I need to start deconstructing these doors. Replacing them with airlocks. Okay, well, how much time is on the... Okay. Next cycle, I'm going to have them start building. I'm going to have them start building these airlock areas. Yeah, I'm going to have them start deconstructing these doors, making airlocks. And I'm going to start occluding all of the oxygen throughout the asteroid, or at least within like specific areas. That way, I could try to mitigate the dangerous gases from entering. As long as this is regulated to only ventilate oxygen and hydrogen, I should be good. I should be good for at least like this part here of the crater, or of the asteroid. Yeah. I did boot up Cult of the Lambs, funny enough, and this was primarily to see how the controls are. And it seems like the controls are okay for the most part, especially when it comes down to using like keyboard and mouse as opposed to controller. So it's on my radar for possible stream. Right now, I just don't know when I'm going to do it. Okay, we want one here, one here, one here. Okay, this can easily be replaced. So I'm gonna have corner trim here, corner trim there. I'm gonna have ceiling trims all throughout this room. Oh, no you don't. Construction only. Get building. Okay, now I need to get this right here. Let's get the conductive wire here. And boom. Rad suits. Yeah. I imagine so, to be honest. Alright, let's see what we got here for dupes. Another operator. Okay. Another operator. Yeah, your primary purpose is just to operate, nothing more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a, let me see, do I have that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a textile loom before long. Let's see, outside of that, let's see. Yeah, the Atmos suits. I am gonna need these, definitely. I'm gonna have to research these soon, yeah. What's left? Oh, just these. Alright. Alright, massage clinic is done. Let me see. We should be getting a lot of oxygen going up here now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I may have to revoke your. I may have to revoke these, or at least just. Actually, no. You're in the best. You're in the best mood of your life, so I can give you this privilege. Steve is fine. I don't need to do anything with him. Amari is fine. Okay. I mean, you have Congolelas that eat shit. You have dogs that eat their own poop when they're young. I recall someone telling me that that is just to assert some form of dominance, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's disgusting. Don't get me wrong. Baboons also do it, but yeah. There's more to it than that, as gross as it sounds. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but yeah, that's gross. Huh. Wait a minute, what? Severe wounds? From what? What's hurting this thing? I'm not even attacking it. Oh, the water's too hot. That's why. Gulp fries can't live in hotter waters. It's only cold waters they live in. That's why. Okay. Okay. That explains a lot. Okay. Outside of that, I need to get some more algae for sure. I was told it was I was told it was because of an upset stomach, like eating grass. But yeah. But yeah, vitamin deficiency is also another on that subject, but that's neither here nor there. Dig this out. Dig this out. Yeah, we want to get all that algae. Okay. Now, how much as far as schedule goes? Oh yeah, we could do a lot here. Okay, so first of all, deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. It's time I start adding these airlock doors. Yeah, I was told for eating grass it was due to an upset stomach. Okay. Let's get this here. Get this built. Okay, get one here too. Okay, outside of that, let's get a vent made. I want to get the vent put right here. And let's get... there. Okay, I got rid of the stress issue for now, but it's definitely going to come back. I imagine if humans had nothing to do with how dogs bred, we would have more feral animals, or we would have more wolves, basically, because it's the idea that it was the idea that man domesticated wolves, and then by proxy, made domesticated canines. Multiple forms of breeding here and there led to multiple varieties of dog breeds. But all of them are man-made, from what I'm gathering. I believe there are other forms of canines out there that are not man-made. New Guinea singing dogs, I think, are. I don't think they were man-made. I'm not 100% sure. I know that there are some ancient dogs out there that were probably still around with the wolves as well. Dingoes are another case. Ethiopian wolves. There's definitely multiple breeds. It's been years since I've looked into it, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I would suffice it to say that 90% of the dog breeds that you see today are man-made. All the health defects, man's fault. The wonders of genetic engineering, right? But, as always, I could be wrong. So, it's not always going to be left up to the to that chance. It's just from what I've learned or what I've been told here and there. It's not everything I say is right. Okay, we got that done. Let's see, we got locks for these places here. I think I will keep this here so that oxygen can flow down here. Okay, this could be closed off. Yeah, it really does depend on it really depends on who you ask for this information. I agree with that one. Let's lock this up. This already is getting oxygen, so let's make sure that this is an oxygen-only zone. Also, Precious, I forgot to tell you that you missed Shinro RNGing a Brachydius into existence. Probably the best Brachydius egg I could have gotten. Are you healing from? No, you have three. You have 3 cycles left of that. Yeah, a crater or an asteroid. This is the inside of an asteroid that that we're inhabiting. So. Okay. Let's see. Let's check here. Okay, nobody of significance here. Now, let me check the ventilation. Okay, ventilation is definitely getting better. Okay, this is next to deconstruct. Deconstruct this next. Alright, and then from here, let's get this, get these connected, and these connected. Yeah, I had like 3 rare dens spawn on me, funny enough. I got like 2 Devil Joe eggs and a Brachy egg when I was trying to get a Stygian Zinogre egg to spawn. Also, my Zinogre right now has all but 1 ice gene, and it's still a thunder element creature. No, I'm past the part where Cheval got the the white dragon, and I got to the cat van in Celian Mountain, but next stream, I should be able to finish the game. I feel like I need to grind a little more before I fight him, though, because I almost lost to the Kieran because of the fact it attacked like 3 times. I also have a dragon elemented Ruby Basarios now. Okay, oxygen is good here. Rooms will have to come up later on. Oh yeah, there's a lot of oxygen here. Awesome. I like that. I like to see that. This area is breathable. Yeah. I think next time I hop onto this game, I'm definitely gonna have to include every single room of oxygen. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to start occluding all of these rooms and make sure oxygen pumps into it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll use... Definitely gonna have to use this here. Okay, let them take their showers. Okay. Now then, I'll start with these two rooms here. They definitely are. Let's see. Where else can I find metal? Oh yeah, I could still get iron. But I don't want to puncture any more chlorine gas. I definitely don't want to get don't want to get more chlorine gas to pump in here. Let's see. How is this thing still taking damage? There should be no damage to this thing whatsoever. Okay, fertilization is still a problem. Okay, so if I dig down here, I should be able to get a lot of... I should be able to get a lot here. Okay. I'll dig like this. Dig all of this out. And then start digging this out as well. I imagine that they're in their undergarments, but... But yeah, you don't really get a dupe with, I don't think they have that. I'd have to look. I told you Shinro's random, Precious. Okay, I got some more gold amalgam. So from here, let's start deconstructing these doors. Let's start deconstructing these doors, and then from here, I want to get a gas pipe up here. Put one here. Here. And let's have them connect as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now for the doors. Okay, let me check the wiring. Let's get the wiring going here too, especially. And here. Boom. Alright, get this built. Yeah, you're definitely the king of RNG. Though that altar in Borderlands 2 would like to have words. I'd say that's the only thing I've seen that challenges your RNG. Okay, let's take this off, at least for now. I need to construct that next cycle. Get that out of the way. To know what I'm talking about, Precious, I recommend you look at my Borderlands series. Exactly. You get what I'm talking about. Wait, who's hungry? Oh, it's because you're... Oh, it's because you have slime lung, that's why. Okay. Construction. And... finish this. There. Okay. First set of rooms are accoladed. Oh, that. Okay, that's still a problem. Okay, it's time to start grabbing some algae in this case. Dig all this out. In fact, let's make this the next area to accolade. To accolade here. Let's get that out of the way. Otherwise, one here, here and here, here. Okay. This. For fuck's sakes. There's so much copper around the asteroid. Why are they spending their time trying to bring it from here? Fuck's sakes. Okay. At least... Okay. Really? There's no oxygen there either? Come on. Okay, I was gonna say, a third... Okay, you stay away from there. Let's, Okay. How about we put you to, unclogging drains instead of staying over there? For your own safety. Okay, let's see what we got here for... Okay, we got that down. Now, what I was going to do was this. Before everybody was starting to suffocate. Okay. That should take care of that. And then deconstruct this. Let me check Steve for a second. Where's Steve? Right here. Oh, that's why. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna have to scrub you. I'm gonna have to skill scrub you. Alright, Steve. Time to scrub you. Time to scrub you of those skill points, because you're stressing out way too easily. After you get this done, of course. Boom. Yeah, that's his pride and joy, cat. Alright, Ren. You've been promoted to plumber. Oh my god. Because of all the copper down there. That's why. Okay. If you're gonna play like that, fine. Tell you what, dig all of this out. There's a lot of copper over here. Okay. Now, let me check the blueprint here for this. And obviously we want the grub preserves because there's more kilocalories there. Okay. Now to work around your... Wait, where's the... Oh my fucking god. Just why? Like, my god, are these dupes stupid. Well, rest in peace to 4 dupes. I may as well do that, because this is ridiculous. This is downright ridiculous. I'm getting tired of... Yeah. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. At least until I get the suits. Until I get the suits, I'm just gonna do that. I already lost 3 to 4 dupes from this stupid hole. Okay. Oh, no you don't. You're not done yet. Seal this off. Seal it off. Unless you guys want to join the people down there, you better seal this frickin' thing off. There. For now. That is insane. Yeah, that's how a colony works. That's how a colony works. They're committed to their work. Okay. Let me check here. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. 4 dupes. 4 dupes. And two newbies and 2 veterans died in that stupid salt hole. Or in that salt sinkhole. So insanity. Just pure insanity. The nerves of them. They should know they can't climb out if they do that. Okay, skills are reset. I'm gonna obviously give you demolition. And you get to dig. There you go. You should feel a little better with that. Let me check the oxygen levels. I'm gonna have to get another place to... Oh yeah, this is teeming with oxygen. Oh yeah, that's teeming with oxygen. Okay, so now that I know, let's see, what do we got for this? Yeah, not much I can really do about that. Yeah. Okay. That being said, let's think a bit here. So, I may need to build another... another place to get the oxygen flowing. I don't need to acolyte. I don't need to get rid of any form of oxygen here. However, I still need to seal this off. Multi-purpose pipes. Multi-purpose pipes. Large liquid fuel tanks. Shut off reservoir. Are you talking about water pipes, or are you talking about those tubes that the dupes are supposed to travel through? Okay, Frankie is still doing his job. Okay. Slowly but surely this is starting to come out well. Let's see. Deconstruct this. Let's get another airlock in. Yeah. Yep. Oxygen is definitely flowing. I have a lot of... Yeah, I definitely have a lot of, like, oxygen here. Let's see. It's not... I can't have it flow backwards. What else is there? Oh, yeah. Let me see. Why are you glum? Because its needs aren't met. Okay. Now it has a higher likelihood of getting Drecklet eggs. Of glossy Drecklets. Okay. Hang on, I reserved one of these. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Priorities for Steve. No, you don't operate. No operating for you. They have different names, but they work like multi-purpose pipes. I think it's under spacesuits or rocket fuel. Let me see. Spacesuits and rocket fuel. Okay. I see transit tubes. Okay, and then there's for rockets, you said. No, it's under... No, I know there's the rocket stuff, definitely. Jetpack. Yeah, life support. Let's see, fossil fuels. Yeah, I don't know if you're referring to. I don't know if you're referring to this. That would come in handy, but the problem with those tubes is I think they require plastic to make, or is it glass? I'll at least get the research going and have that ready for next time. Okay. 4 dupes, but we'll see. We'll see how this pans out. We have a lot of food. Alright. Save as... Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, to be honest. Alright. I think we are officially out of time for today's stream. We got a lot done, both in stories and in Oxygen Not Included. So we'll definitely get more done once we get back into this game. So, next week for streams, we're going to be playing Frostpunk on Friday, Subnautica on Saturday, and then we're back to stories on Sunday. For those of you who want content from me outside of Twitch, I have a YouTube channel where I post videos every week. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content for Mondays. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remaster content on Tuesdays. Uno for Wednesdays. And then for Friday, it's Twitch VODs. So, stay tuned for that. Projects are in the works. Unfortunately, right now, things are slow. But we're definitely going to get there, so stay tuned for that. For those of you who want to be part of the Wolfblood Brotherhood self-made gaming community, you can either follow me here on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and or join the Discord. YouTube link and Discord link, both on the About page of my Twitch channel. For the Discord, I think you have to answer questions before you're officially a member. So yeah. With that being said, I hope everybody again had a great last week. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday, morning, afternoon, evening, and or night. I appreciate everybody who came around to hang out for today's stream. I hope to see some of you again in the next streams moving forward. And yeah, with all that being said, I wish you all a great rest of your Sunday. And as always, thank you all